Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thanks so much for joining me today. I have a what sold on Poshmark and eBay video to share with you guys. I'm going to be covering this time the almost entire month of December. I was on vacation for a good portion of the month, as I'll talk about shortly. So I decided just to lump all my sales for the entire month together because there honestly aren't a whole lot of them. So if you want to check out all the sales I made during the holiday month, definitely keep on watching. For those of you who might be new, thanks so much for checking this out. I'm a full-time working mom, but in my spare time I love making these videos on fashion, beauty, mommy lifestyle, in addition to reselling as well. So if these kind of things sound at all interesting, definitely check out my other videos linked down below, and please also consider hitting that subscribe button too. Okay guys, so if you've been watching my channel for any bit of time, you do know I tend to do these what solds every 2 weeks. But during the month of December, I essentially only have my closets open for less than 2 weeks total. So I was on vacation for about 2.5 weeks during this month, and of course it was the holiday period, so things were really busy. I didn't list anything during this time really, and just didn't have a whole lot of time to devote to this. So I wanted to just share with you as a lump what I sold during the entire month of December on Poshmark and eBay. Really though, even though this covers the entire month, it was really only about a week and a half of active reselling, I would say. So this month of December was great for me because I had so much fun with my friends and family, but my reselling, was on the back burner again, as I've talked about before, but I'm okay with that. I'm just thankful that I have a few sales trickle, and it's always nice to have that going on. So in the beginning half of the month, and again, I'm going to start this video from, I should say, December 5th, because that's where my last video left off. So from December 5th till about December 15th, I had my closets open and active. But after December 15th or so, I completely shut down my Poshmark closet because I went on vacation, and I didn't reopen my Poshmark closet until I got back in early January. During this vacation period, I was able to put my eBay store on away mode. So I love that about eBay, which is different than Poshmark, because on eBay, you're able to at least keep your store open, but there is a notice on there to buyers saying that if you decide to purchase an item, the seller is away, so it will not be shipped until whatever date you list. So I was able to leave it open, and you'll see I made a few sales on eBay when I was away, and that's awesome. I love that. I wish Poshmark had that feature because it just kills me to have to completely shut everything down during the holidays or when I'm away. But that's one of the differences between Poshmark and eBay, is that you're able to put an away notice on eBay but leave your store open. So if you're curious on seeing kind of my thoughts on Poshmark versus eBay, comment down below and let me know, because I could do that. I definitely am not as present on eBay as I am on Poshmark, but I've, over the past year, really expanded my eBay platform. So I think over the past year, I've come to get to know both platforms pretty well, at least in terms of how they work for me. So I will definitely put out a video comparing the two platforms in case you're curious. So nonetheless, that's kind of how my December looked. So I had a decent amount of sales, I'll say, on both platforms, given that I was really away for most of it. So I'm excited to kind of take you through these. So again, I'm going to be covering December 5th through the 1st of January. So in case you are new to Poshmark and interested in making your first purchase, definitely consider using my referral code. When you first log into Poshmark and put in this referral code, and at some point make a first purchase anywhere on the site, you will save $10. So my referral code is MODMOMMD. That's MODMOMMD. So definitely consider using that referral code if you are new to Poshmark and interested in checking anything out on the site. So as per usual, I'm going to be sharing with you guys my sales prices on the items. I will not be sharing with you cost of goods in this video, but I always share cost of goods in my thrift hauls and retail arbitrage hauls. So I will list some of those examples down below. I'm just going to jump into my sales, and as usual, I'm just going to start with Poshmark. And again, it was really only about a week and a half of sales, but I did have a few that I wanted to share with you guys. So the first one here is a beautiful belt. So it was a Tory English bridal leather embroidered belt in a size 26. And ultimately, I did sell this for best offer of $25. So my net earnings were $20 on this belt. This was a thrifted belt. I wasn't familiar with this brand. It was called Tory, but it was an English bridal belt, it said. It was full leather, just really great quality, you could tell. I was surprised that this actually got a decent amount of interest, and I love selling accessories. So this was a great sale. $20 means that I made a decent amount of profit, especially for a belt, because it's super easy to store and list. So I'm always really happy to find belts like this. The next item was one of my top sales of 2021 in terms of price point alone. And in case you haven't checked it out yet, I did recently post a top 12 sales of 2021 video. I will link that down below as well. But in that video, I covered my top 12 sales just based on price point, including both retail arbitrage and thrifted items for 2021. So this made the list. The sales price for these UGG boots was pretty good. So on Poshmark, I sold it for best offer of $160. This was a size 7. Again, it's retail arbitrage, so brand new with tags. It was the mini Bailey bow suede leather boot in this beautiful pink color, as you can see. It had this really cute bow detail on the back. So I do personally still love buying and selling UGG boots. I know they're probably not the trendiest anymore, but I still love wearing them. I think they're comfortable. I love how it's just slip on and go. They keep your feet warm. So I think it's a brand that I still consider sourcing if I find it out thrifting and via retail arbitrage, but maybe it doesn't command as much of a resale potential as it did before. But this was one of my top sales in terms of price points of 2021. So again, I sold it for $160. So my net earnings were $128 on these beautiful pair of Uggs. The next item was a gorgeous sweater, perfect for this time of year. It was an Erin Woolen Mills 100% Merida wool sweater in this gorgeous kind of dark green color, and I love this color. I've been really gravitating toward it recently. It was made in Ireland, again 100% merino wool like these Irish sweaters are, oftentimes I should say, and it was in a size medium. And this one actually sold for a best offer of $45. So my net earnings were $36 on this sweater. I love this sweater. It was a great make. You could tell the quality. I love the color, and it was really warm and full merino wool. So many great selling points. I love picking up these kind of Irish sweaters. They always do well for me. So when you're outsourcing, definitely consider picking items like this up. I think it's definitely great in terms of resale potential. Okay, so during this limited period, I just have one more sale on Poshmark to share with you guys. And it was one of my favorites. It's from Sundance, and it was called the Wren Silk Blend Velvet Button Down Jacket, or shirt jacket, I'll say. It looked like a jean jacket style, but it was a silk blend material, so it was very soft and kind of flowy like a shacket. I was in a size medium, and it did sell for best offer of $68, and my net earnings are $54.40. And looking up this jacket, it's definitely a recent style, still available on the website. Just gorgeous color, as you can see here, this kind of mauve-y color. So it sold really quickly, in the matter of a week or so, I would say, on Poshmark. So this one, again, was a great find. I often consider picking up Sundance, as I've said before, but only if it's a really cute and recent style. The older styles of Sundance, or styles that are just too basic, don't do well for me anymore. But this kind of item is definitely a no-brainer pickup for me. So Sundance is still a brand that I really get excited to find when I'm sourcing. So again, in December, I was able to keep my eBay store open while I was away for about 2.5 weeks. It was on vacation mode, but I was able to make some sales, which I was really happy about. I will share with you 5 sales I actually made. One of them was a little bit of a fail, which I will talk about. So let's just get into it. All right, so the first sale on eBay during this period was a pair of Rock Revival Moto skinny jeans. The style was Claudel in a size 28. It was new with tags because it was retail arbitrage. And I did sell it for full asking price on eBay for $110. I was super happy about this. Ironically, at the same time, the same pair of jeans I was negotiating with a different buyer on Poshmark, but we just couldn't come to a good enough agreed selling price. In the meantime, this thing just sold like that, full asking price on eBay. So I was really excited about that. I mean, what are the odds that at the same moment, 2 buyers are interested? But I lucked out because the eBay buyer bought it for full asking price. $110, pretty good for this particular pair of jeans. Even though retail arbitrage was how I got this, I still made a pretty good profit off of that. And I've had great experience selling these Rock Revival jeans, both thrifted and retail arbitrage, so definitely a brand that I still get excited about. The next item that sold on eBay was a pair of Paul Green Munchin black suede zip ankle boots in a size 9. I did thrift these, and ball green for shoes, at least for me, is still a Bolo brand. I know not everybody has such great experience with this line, but I do. It's a brand that I still pick up when I'm out thrifting if it's in good condition. So that's how I found this pair of booties, perfect for this time of year. I did sell it on eBay for a best offer of $62, which I was definitely happy about. The next item on eBay that sold was my failed item. So it's a gorgeous pair of shoes, as you can see here. It was from Frye, and it was called the Terry Slip-On Gold Vintage Leather Oxford Loafer in a size 7.5. I did thrift this on vacation last summer. I love picking up Frye. The style was gorgeous, and I found a really great recent picture on the website as well. So this one sold on eBay for full asking price of $100. So I was so happy about that. But just last week, I did get a message saying the buyer requested to return this item, not because there was any issue with the item itself, but because it didn't quite fit. So this is, again, one of the differences that I've noticed between Poshmark and eBay, is it's so much easier for buyers to return items on eBay for reasons that are a little more questionable and reasons that Poshmark would not allow returns for. So in general, on eBay, you can return anything, it seems. So if size doesn't fit, the color doesn't look right to you, you can request a return. On Poshmark, however, they do arbitrate these. So if it's just a size issue, in general, I've noticed that Poshmark does not allow returns. And they're a lot harsher on returns, which as a seller, I actually appreciate, right? Because I don't get as many returns on Poshmark as I do on eBay. But go figure, that's part of eBay's algorithm or plan. So I go with it, of course. So I don't fight any of these things. I'm happy to take them back. I want the buyers to be happy, obviously. So this shoe, unfortunately, is going to be shipped back to me. I will be relisting it because there's absolutely nothing wrong with this shoe and it's in perfect condition. So hopefully you will see this again pop up in another What Sold video. But that's the story with that one. The next item that sold on eBay while I was away on vacation was a really good basic from Vineyard Vines. It was called the Westerly Black Fleece Zipper Vest in a size extra large. Can't get any more basic than this. It was a really great fleece vest. It had the embroidered whale at the back of the neck, which people always like, I think, with Vineyard Vines. Had some zippered pockets. Really classic look for this time of year. Very preppy, I would say. A typical Vineyard Vines style. So this sold for a best offer of $40 on eBay. Vineyard Vines is another brand that I'm very selective with nowadays. I used to pick it up a lot more often, but I think I've been sitting on these items a little bit too long. So I was happy this ultimately moved along. And the final item that sold during December on eBay was a gorgeous pair of rag & bone jeans. It was a Moto Gray Buxton zipper skinny jean in a size 25. This sold for full asking price of $80 on eBay. So after I had been sitting on this pair of jeans for about 2 years on Poshmark, somebody just came along on eBay and bought it full price after it being listed for a fraction of that amount of time. So again, for me, from personal experience, I've had great luck cross-listing items on both Poshmark and eBay because if one's not selling on one platform, that same item can sell quicker on a different platform and you can just move inventory faster. So I love cross-listing items, and this sold full price on eBay, which I was so happy about. I love the style of these jeans. Rag & Bone in general is a brand that I still pick up when I'm out sourcing, especially if it's in good condition, obviously. And this was a little bit more of a unique style. It had the moto design and the zippered pockets and also this really cool gray wash. So I am so happy this sold on eBay for full asking price. Can't get any happier about price point than that. So I really hope the buyer enjoys these pair of jeans. Alright, so there you have it. Those are all the sales I made during the holiday month of December when my closet really was only open actively for a week and a half. So not too shabby, at least for me. I was happy about that. I hope your sales were really finishing strong at the end of Q4 and you had a great time during the holidays with your family and friends as well, and you're staying safe and healthy. Thanks so much for watching another video. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.